Pisces. Thanks for joining me for your February 2017 forecast for the month. I'm shuffling the Morgan Greer Tarot deck by Bill Greer and Lloyd Morgan. If you are interested in seeing how I draw the cards for my annual spreads, please watch the video I posted a few days ago for a full year scope. I go over all of the eclipses for the year and all of the Mercury retrogrades, and I also do a full year tarot spread. So check that out when you can. Let's start our month, and please watch your ascendant sign, Pisces, if you're lucky enough to know your time of birth. These are solar forecasts, but the astrology is so much more accurate to your ascendant positioning on your chart because I discuss the houses. Although you'll gain from this and you'll gain from the tarot as well. But check both out, and also check your moon sign if you're into that. Okay, so we've got an extended Venus stay this year in your second house of resources, Pisces. This is going to work for you. Your money sectors are lit up for 2017. And this has to do with Jupiter in your 8th house of shared resources. On the 3rd of February, Venus is entering the sign of Aries, which is the sign after you, the 2nd house. So there's an extended stay with Venus because she'll be retrograding. So here's some dates for you that take us out of February, but I'd like to go over them. So on the 3rd of February, Venus enters this sector of money where she is definitely able to attract new money and expand money because she's in opposition to Jupiter across the wheel in the 8th house, filtering money back and forth. Other people's money in the 8th house, your money, your budget, your self-worth. A smoothing over of finance, a balance of your fiscal responsibilities. Venus will be conjunct Uranus in this sector when she arrives, so there's surprise money. There is gifting money with this placement, and she's here through the, through the 4th of March. She's here, and then she retrogrades, so she's still in this sector. She retrogrades back in the sign of Aries in your 2nd house at 13 degrees, back to Pisces on April 4th. So she's in your 1st house, which from the 4th of April through the 28th of April, she's in Pisces in the 1st house, smoothing you over, beautifying your physical self, the body, the wardrobe, the hair, the accessories, all of that. But then she goes direct again, April 15th in Pisces, reaching the money sector again on the 28th of April, the 2nd house, through June 6th. So there's this two-time visit in the money sector, and then you also get a little oomph back in the 1st house for 24 days from April 4th to April 28th with Venus. So she's working on your money because Venus is just as much money as she is beauty, and she governs Taurus and Libra, where she draws relationship energy from the Libran and the financial security from the Taurian. So you have the best of both worlds with this energy. And it could be unexpected money because it's conjunct Uranus. So there could be windfalls here. It's not lit up in the gambling sector, but I love that Jupiter's in your 8th for luck and other people's money. I would visit a casino or two, depending if you're into that. I'm not telling you to bet your house, but, I love a casino. I love a visit. So if you're into that, you have the best luck from the 3rd of February to the 15th of April, and then again from the 28th of April through June 6th. So that's a long period of time. On the 7th, Mercury enters Aquarius. So the planet of communications in the 12th house of dreams. This is the time that Pisces wants to keep the dream journal next to the bed. There's a receiving of details, information through rest, through REM sleep, through spiritual activities, yoga, relaxing the mind. This is trining Jupiter when Mercury enters Aquarius. The Libran, the air energy, is activated. So there is an expansion to this information in the 12th house. Beautiful placement for psychic ability. For any of you readers out there, this is huge for how you are channeling, how you are receiving information. Now it's eclipse period, and Pisces, you are eclipsed in February. Not the first one though. Oh, I'm just thinking of my Piscean friend. Pammy, if you're listening to this, listen up. Straight up calling you out. Okay, so on the 10th of February, we have a full moon lunar eclipse at 22 degrees of Leo. So check your ascendants out there because this matters too. For Pisces Sun, this is the 6th house. A full moon lunar eclipse could see you eclipsing out a health ailment. Yes, this works. This could see you completing a health goal, a health training period. Maybe you're ending a diet at that time in the 6th house. Now, when taking the body out of this, if we could do that, the full moon lunar eclipse in the 6th could see a completion to a job, could see you end a 9 to 5 and end a structure of your work week or day, a structure to your day, because the full moon does bring a culmination or an ending in the sector it touches, and the 6th house is your daily work and routine. So that'll apply differently. I also have to stress, and I don't wish this, of course, on anyone, but I do like to mention when I see a full moon in the 6th house, for those of you who own pets, this is the time to really keep an eye on them. For those older pets, a full moon eclipse in the 6th could easily see them transition at that time. Now, this won't happen to healthy young little puppies and kitties and any animal. It won't happen to ones that are spry and in their prime, but this really could eclipse out. It's the time, it's a portal opening, the sun and the moon, between the sun and the moon. This could see them released at that time. On the 18th now, happy solar return, Pisces. This is what's up now. The sun on the 18th is entering the 1st house. On the 25th, Mercury joins the sun into Pisces. And then on the 26th, we have our new moon solar eclipse at 8 degrees of Pisces. So, happy birthday, and then please take it easy on the 26th. I don't recommend driving during eclipse period, especially in the 1st house, because you are not in your body during eclipse period. None of us. It's almost as if we are receiving a vast amount of information, or we're being prepared. There's a clearing in an eclipse, and your subconscious mind isn't exactly in the right place to operate heavy machinery and equipment. So I like to say 2.5 days prior, 2.5 days after, if there's any way to get around trips, heavy driving, if you could take mass transit, if you could work from home, whatever you're into, that would be fine. But if you can't, you got to do what you got to do. But please be aware of your surroundings. Don't put on your makeup while you're driving to work. There's just little things you can do. Definitely no texting. Stay focused on what you are doing. Now, Jupiter will be retrograde from February 6th through June 9th. Not a detrimental energy or retrograde. When Jupiter slows down, he's just as benevolent, but he just seeps the energy through instead of just piling abundance on you. So he's retrograde from the 23 degree mark of Libra back to the 13 degree mark, going direct again on the 9th, remaining in Libra through October 10th. I feel like I'm doing a full year forecast right now because I'm so ahead of myself with the dates, but I figured, if I have the information, I'll just give it to you and you can pick what you need. Pisces, I've shuffled and I'm drawing cards for February, and if you'd like to read with me, I read all through the week. You could find me at audreyalison.com and select your desired reading length via the PayPal button, and I'll get back to you in an email and we'll set it up. Your first card, Pisces, Page of Cups. This is a water sign, could be a younger child, could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but the Page of Cups is a message, information coming in. Oh, and look at the little fish on the card. That's your sign. That's your little water animal. So Page of Cups, younger Pisces out there too. Let's see what else. All right, this is a Leo energy, and look at that. We're eclipsed in Pisces and we're eclipsed in Leo. The Strength card, the Lion. This is just what it is, remaining strong. And you're having that full moon eclipse in Leo, which eclipses out any health ailments. Look at that. This is the card of Leo and that full moon lunar eclipse in the 6th house. You're getting stronger, Pisces. So I'm glad you're feeling better. All right, Page of Swords. You've got some information coming in with the pages. These are the deliverers. These are the messengers, especially the Page of Swords, because the swords rule communications, air, messages, Mercury. Listen in February. Listen during the eclipse periods. Listen when Mercury is in the 12th house from the 7th until the 25th. Sorry. Because this is where you're getting this information from your swords. Ooh, my favorite card. And look how bitchin' this High Priestess is in this Morgan Greer deck. She is stunning. I want to frame this card and just hang it. I wish that maybe I could blow these cards up. Anyway, talk about listen. High Priestess, shh, listen. Her feet are on the crescent new moon. Crescent new moon solar eclipse in Pisces. I mean, I love what I do because I see signs in everything. I always have. I could read into the most intricate of signs and then keep going. So this is so descriptive to the Pisces, these cards, and where the astrology is hitting you this year. So you need to listen to your messages. You're getting them in the 12th house of dreams and intuition, and you're getting stronger. This is look at these 2 major arcana cards. Strength, peace, calm, no reaction, guided by the moon, taking your time, assessing information before jumping to conclusion. And all through February, even sitting with this through the beginning of March. March is your action month. Now, I know it's your solar return, but it's not time to go real crazy during the eclipse. I wouldn't push through with tremendous plans around the 26th because there's kind of an upheaval with an eclipse period. I think that these messages are saying, don't waste your energy. You're finally getting your strength back. And heed the advice that's coming in from the Page of Swords, and heed emotional information through 12th house of dreams and intuition. I love this, Pisces. I'm wishing you a sweet month. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.